2 days later, I returned to the Armstrong house to tell them Daisy would be released soon for burial. I was angry with myself that I couldn't bring them better news. I wasn't prepared for more tragedy.
Chapter 5, The Daisy Armstrong Case. Oh.
Hello, Miss Moreau. I'm here to see Colonel Armstrong.
Good morning, Detective. Colonel Armstrong is upstairs. He isn't well.
Go upstairs. Oh.
Good morning, Colonel Armstrong. Is your wife here?
Here? No, Sonia is not here. Always one step behind. She died of a miscarriage last night. My wife,
damn.
Daisy, and our baby. My whole family is gone.
I'm so sorry. I came straight here this morning. I received word that you can arrange for Daisy to be returned to you for burial. I didn't know.
Well, then, now you don't have to come back. I can arrange for Daisy, my wife, and our unborn child to be buried all at once. Very efficient. Being a military man, I can appreciate efficiency.
I know how hard this must be for you.
No, you don't know. I don't want your sympathy. I want you to do your bloody job and catch the creature that did this.
I know you won't believe me, but I swear to you, I will find who did this. If it takes me to the far corners of the earth, I will find them.
Then go. Please go now. Go find them.
Aww. Go back to the car.
The house that once held the laughter of a child now feels so empty. I'm not giving up. I'm a part of this case, or the case is a part of me.
That's sad, though.
All units, Hike is in the vicinity of the cabin where Daisy Armstrong was found, spotted a pickup truck drive through the barricade tape, and then head up the dirt road toward where the subject cabin is located. Any car nearby who can respond?
Unit 28, we can respond, but we're a ways away.
Dispatch, this is 11. I'm on it.
Copy that. 11, you're good to go.
Copy that.
I'm going back to the cabin? Uh-oh.
Okay, there's the pickup. Let's see who ignored our barricade tape. 11 here. I'm at the cabin. Someone has broken in.
Are you requesting backup?
Not yet. I'm going to take a look around.
Copy that, 11.
I don't know what the protocol is. Don't you like have to do this with a partner? So that if something happens to one, there's somebody to back you up?
Somebody ignored the barricade tape.
Depends if you're a detective, then you're alone. Oh, yeah, this lady's a police detective. Oh, footprints?
A forensics evidence identification marker. Forensics had to go through this place with a fine-tooth comb.
No, I've never played Eleanor.
A gold mustache. Thank you very much. Duct tape to silence Daisy's screams. Damn it, Daisy. I will find whoever did this to you. A forensics evidence identification marker. He's not here. That's where I found Fluffy. Daisy's special toy.
It's a bit like that?
I hope we returned him to the family.
But isn't it like black and white or something? Hmm? Okay, he's not there. Maybe look in the car. Oh, default is color. I see, I see.
An individual has entered a police-secured area. I have to stop him first.
But I didn't see him. Maybe he's back here. Collecting evidence, interview. Oh, that's what the game was about? I didn't know. I might have seen some people play it, but like, oh. Like, I didn't really pay attention. Oh, who's that?
Don't shoot, officer. I'm on
Oh
your
my
side.
god, is it Steven
Sir,
Seagal?
keep your hands
Oh.
where I can see them.
Sure, no problem.
Sir,
No.
this is a crime scene. Who the hell are you?
I'm a reporter. Boston 6 News. You can get us on cable even here in the mountains.
They haven't heard of crime scene tape in a big city like Boston?
All right, that wasn't my best move. I got all excited. I didn't expect to find the place deserted. It was hard to resist.
You should have tried harder. I'm placing you under arrest.
You should be thanking me. Look what you apparently missed and I found.
How do we know that you didn't plant
We'll
that?
get to that. But you're going to answer some questions first.
I'm more used to asking questions, but fire away.
Who are you exactly?
I'm Michael Clark, journalist for Boston 6 News. Off
It's
camera,
where the
but
press
someday
X
I'm going to be
to
anchored.
dumb.
You just
Oh.
wait.
Do you have a way to prove that?
My press card's in my truck.
What are you doing here? You should know a crime scene is off limits.
I'm investigating the Daisy Armstrong kidnapping like you.
Does the pickup parked in front of the cabin belong to you?
Yes, indeed, it's mine.
I'll check. Show me your hands. I'm gonna cuff you.
I'm sure we can work out a deal.
Put your hands in front of you.
Does she know how to use a handcuff? Oh, okay.
Aren't you going to read me my rights?
You have the right to remain silent. I really wish you'd exercise that one. Dispatch, this is 11. I intercepted a suspicious individual at the crime scene. I'll check to determine how badly he's compromised it. Then I'm bringing him in.
Copy that, Detective Locke.
Oh. Now I get to see what that thing was? Inspect the bunker. Okay. It's a bunker. Wait. Here? Ew.
Damn, that isn't it.
Oh. Oh, 3. Oh my god, it's in the house. What was it? 3219? It was like carved into the reindeer thing. In the cabin, there's, yeah, I know. 3892, okay. 3892. 3892. Thank you. Yeah. Three, 8, 9, 2.
Yes! I knew I could do it. I can
Hmm.
always use safe cracking as a career move.
Oh.
There. Now let's see what secrets you're hiding.
I wouldn't go in alone. This looks like something out of a horror movie. Oh.
What the hell is that gas can doing here? The cap's been damaged. And some gasoline has leaked out.
That's not good. Oh, and then I put it back down. Okay, okay. Mind. Oh. Oh, oops. I'm missing something? Let's look around first. This looks familiar.
This blueprint. It looks like the bomb in the cabin. The kidnapper built the bomb here.
Ah. Alright. Oh. Oh.
This bunker looks like it's as old as the cabin. Everything is falling apart. No, doesn't work. Now what? I have to turn the power back on to open this magnetic door.
Oh, I see. Hang on. I see what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Because not all of them are connected, but one of the 3 is. Go this way. No, I should do it backwards. So this one is the one at the bottom. This one. Okay. So this one. Because you can't have all of them out. Okay. And then the next one. The one on the left. Left. This one. Okay. And this one goes out here. I think it's the middle one. Middle one? Oh, right one. Right. Oh, they're all the left one. Does it work now? Oh, here. Let's try that.
Let there be light.
Ah, okay. Dang, that's a very big door.
Perfect, it works.
What is this though? Oh no. Was there anything? Did we see numbers on the way here? Oh, what's this? 20 Armstrong party. February is 24 February 2019. How many numbers? No.
Damn, that isn't it.
Okay. 2 4 Oh 2
That isn't the right combination.
No. Oh, am I supposed to fix this? Then I can hear it. Oh yeah, cut it. Good idea. Hang on. Oh. The door's open anyway. Dang.
Damn, that isn't it.
Let's try that again. Five. One. Oh
That
no
didn't work.
no. Okay. Hang on. I feel like it's 5.
Yes, I knew I could do it.
Okay.
I can always use
It has a
safecraft
different
units to remove.
sound. Oh. 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 I used to make this as a kid. Nope. Oh.
It's Daisy's hair clip, the same as the picture I saw at the Armstrong house.
What is it doing here?
An expensive-looking pen with the initials JM? What's its story?
JM? Anybody with the initial JM? Jean? No, Fauscher. Oh. Hey, MRK. Oh.
That looks like a hair caught in the band around the money. Forensics will tell me for sure, but that doesn't look like Daisy's color.
Oh!
These get locked up again until forensics get here.
Turn it back on. Can I leave now? Please give me the heebie-jeebies.
I'll secure the bunker for forensics. Progress at last.
Heebie-jeebies. It was more wiggly. Oh, do I go back now? Let me see. Need more info on the journalist. They always portray journalists as being like super nosy, being where they're not supposed to be and stuff like that. Oh.
I don't need to talk to the suspect right now.
No?
I don't need to talk to the suspect right now.
What do I need to do? What do I need to do now? That's like the only thing. Oh. Turn it on. Paparazzi. Oh.
Candid photos of the entire Armstrong family. A reporter just doing his job. Or something else?
Sus.
The glove compartment is closed.
Can I ask him for the key?
I don't need to talk to the
Oh,
suspect
no?
right now.
Okay. Don't be mad. Oh.
Telephoto lens. Not so surprising for a journalist.
Oh, ID. Boston, Massachusetts. Michael Clark. Oh, what's this?
Clark's press card. And the phone number of the newspaper is on it. Ah, good. I can give them a call.
Okay, call. Oh.
Car keys in the sun visor. A classic hiding place. At least on TV.
Oh, now I can open. Now I can open this. What's that? Can I? Oh, oops. Oh, that's his real name. Chicago Museum?
The vehicle registration is not in the name of Michael Clark or a rental company.
Who's Stephen Baker?
The vehicle registration is not in the name of Michael.
Is this not his car? Okay. Did we touch everything? We touched everything, I think. Now I can ask him? Oh. I can't see that. 3487?
Score. 1 for the good guys.
Hello?
Hi, I'm Detective Joanna Locke, Berkshire Police. I'd like to speak to an editor, please.
One moment, please. Hello, Detective Locke? This is Abby Wilson. I'm a senior editor. What can I do for you?
Does a man named Michael Clark work for you?
Yes, he does. Why?
When was the last time you heard from him?
Oh, it's been at least 7 or 8 months. That's not unusual.
That's a long time.
He works in the field?
Yes, Michael Clark is what we call a stringer. He works as a freelancer, comes up with a story we can use, we pay him, and we don't hear from him again for several months.
What kind of stories does Mr. Clark write?
Mr. Clark is an investigative reporter, mostly crime stories, to tell you the truth. He comes up with some pretty macabre stuff some of the time. Is there a problem? Or a story?
Do you remember what the last case he investigated was?
It was a murder case. The victim was a millionaire named James Miller. He was called the
JM.
Frozen Fish King of Gloucester, Massachusetts. His body turned up in one of his nets. Or, rather, most of it did.
Ah, well, thank you, Ms. Wilson. You've been a great help to me.
Pleasure. I hope he's not in trouble. He can be a little pushy, but he's a good guy overall. So what's he working on now, Detective? Are you sitting on a story?
Thanks again.
Of course she was gonna ask that.
I don't need to talk to the suspect right now.
Let's see. Oh, one more thing? Is there a thing that I missed? Oh, what's that? Wait, there would... What?
The gas can I found in the bunker would match this outline perfectly. The gas can I found in the bunker would match this outline perfectly.
Why would you... I don't know. Maybe
I
he
don't
was
need
trying
to
to
talk
burn
to the
it.
suspect right now.
Maybe he was trying to burn it or get rid of evidence or... I don't know. Very strange. Let's go back in here.
A forensics evidence identification marker. Forensics had to go through this place with a fine-tooth comb.
Maybe there's something I have to click on. The ID? No, the ID is his name. It's his right name. Michael Clark.
Clark's driver's license
Oh.
seems to be in order.
I didn't click on it. I had to click on it. Okay.
Okay, time for forensics to attack that bunker. And Clark? He's too sure of himself. I need to get him into an interrogation room and find out what really makes him tick.
Oh, okay. Time to go out.
I know my rights. You can't keep somebody locked up in a car like this, you know. You wouldn't do it if I was a dog. Do they have bathrooms at the station? I have the right to make a phone call, Detective whatever your name is.
That phone is an outside line.
Hello,
Who's he
boss. It's
calling?
Michael Clark. I'm still on the Armstrong kidnap, but there's a small problem. I got caught being someplace I shouldn't be. I'm at the police station. No, I'm not under arrest. Just questioning. Fire me. Why? The station's integrity? You're kidding me, right? If you think I've screwed up that badly, then fire me. Got that? Fire me. Yes, do it.
Oh.
That didn't go well.
I think I got my point across. What happens now?
Go ahead. Then we'll have a chat.
Oh. Interview him. Oh.
An extra computer so I don't have to go all the way out to my desk. I'll add these to the file. Anything that will erase Clark's smile.
She doesn't like him.
The only comfortable chair in the whole station. But there's no time to rest. Case files. A lot of them for our tiny town. This is all a game to him, and he doesn't expect to lose.
Alright. Let's interrogate the journalist. Hello.
Now that we've taken your DNA, we can begin. Interview of suspect Michael Clark, 6 p.m., March 30th, 2019. This interview is being recorded.
By elves behind the mirror, no doubt?
You were arrested at a crime scene where you damaged police barricade tape.
I'll pay for a new role.
That's a Class A misdemeanor, and it carries a $500 fine.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
To begin with, where were you on the night Daisy Armstrong was kidnapped?
I was watching TV in my motel room, but I had my police scanner on. I heard the first reports that the little girl was missing. No way the police at the scene were gonna let me get close. I set my alarm so I could get on the story first thing in the morning, and tried to sleep. It was difficult.
Can anybody confirm where you were?
No, afraid not. I was alone and sleepless. A sad combination. And I realized a bad alibi.
You say you're a journalist, a stringer for Channel 6 News in Boston.
I sell my stuff to lots of media outlets.
Your camera was in your pickup. You didn't want to take pictures of the crime scene?
I like to get the lay of the land. Once I see the story I want to tell, then I start documenting it.
I don't know any journalist who works a case without their camera close at hand. He thinks he's invincible. I need to play his ego. That's the key.
Oh.
What are you doing in the Berkshires? And what is your connection to the Armstrong case?
For the past few months, I've been working on a big case. Boston 6 News was looking forward to my next story. The Armstrongs have been on my list of potential targets for a long time. I changed gears when Daisy was kidnapped and started investigating the Armstrongs.
Which of these sentences contain a lie? For the past few months, I've been working on a big case. Well, looking forward to my next story. The Armstrongs have been on my list of potential targets for... I mean, that may be true. This?
Where's a lie detector when you need one?
I guess not. Wait, this is contradicting. The Armstrongs have been on my list for potential targets for a long time. I changed my gears when Daisy was kidnapped and started investigating the Armstrong.
So you just stumbled on a major kidnapping story during your stay in the Berkshires?
Yeah, I was researching PCBs in the river for crying out loud. Then, wow, the Armstrongs. That's not a Science Sunday report. That's a lead. Sometimes you just get lucky.
But he didn't... He took pictures.
Your camera in the pickup. There were photos of Daisy from before she was kidnapped.
The Armstrongs are a
that's true.
famous family, like the Kennedys or Hollywood couples. Gossip sites love them. People want to see how they live. I started out just stealing candid shots. Paparazzi live on getting that one exclusive shot. Steamy, intimate, whatever. Then when the kidnapping happened, I realized I was here first. What an opportunity.
and I jumped at it.
You have an answer for everything.
You're not very good at this, are you? How long have you been on the job?
Long enough to put you away for life, if you killed that little girl.
The gasoline.
Let's move on to the gas cans and what we found in your pockets when you were brought in here today.
That sounds exciting.
In addition to the gasoline in the back of your pickup and another in the bunker, you had a lighter and gloves in your pockets. You were going to set fire to the bunker and every scrap of evidence inside.
Where to begin? I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I wasn't planning to use these things to destroy the crime scene. I've been around crime scenes my entire career. I brought the gloves so as not to contaminate it with my fingerprints. The gas can in the back of my pickup, I use it to put gas in the truck. Gas stations are few and far between in your mountains. I didn't know there was a gas can in the bunker. If that's true, I did you a favor. My arrival obviously scared off somebody planning to burn everything.
Do you also have an excuse for your lighter?
The lighter? I'm trying to quit smoking. I used the lighter as a reminder not to start again.
Does it really work? What?
Let's start with why you went to the cabin.
If the police were interested in it, I was interested in it.
How did you find the cabin?
Police radio. I heard the forensic team getting directions. Then, when they finally left the scene late this morning, I jumped in my pickup and hurried on up the mountain.
You tore the tape at the entrance to the property and stomped all over the house. This constitutes a serious violation of a crime scene, Mr. Clark.
I'm aware of that. I'm sorry. I'll pay the fine. But I got carried away. It isn't often I get a crime scene all to myself.
He's enjoying himself. I need to throw him off balance somehow. Surprise him into making an error. Explain to me again how you got to the crime scene.
I listened in on the police radio frequency. Anybody can do it with a scanner. I headed for the crime scene in my trusty pickup, like I've done for years. After the forensic team left, I needed to see the crime scene for myself. I got to the bunker just before you arrived.
Wait, he said he was expecting people previously. Previously, he said he was expecting to see a lot of people when he got there, but there was nobody.
It won't be easy to prove he's lying.
Oh,
Find some evidence.
but that's what he said earlier.
Come on, Joanna. You're a better detective than that.
Okay, it's one of the other ones. This?
You said you've been driving that pickup for years?
You heard right. Thanks to it,
Oh.
I never miss a story.
The JM thing.
You say you've been using your pickup for years, but the title certificate is not in your name. The truck belongs to somebody named Stephen Baker.
Okay, I don't get why the pickup is so important to you, but I guess my ego made me say that. Yeah, the pickup was lent to me by a friend. I couldn't afford it even with a loan.
I think you stole it, Mr. Clark.
Yeah,
you needed
kinda.
a pickup like that for our mountain roads, so you stole that one.
Try proving it. But while you run off on some wild goose chase, you can't hold me.
I know that Clark is lying. I need to reconstruct the whole sequence of events in order to understand what happened.
Okay, Clark breaks the barricade tape. Clark takes a can of gasoline from his pickup. Clark opens the bunker. I arrive. Throws the gasoline in the bunker. Okay. There.
Score. 1 for the good guys.
Hmm.
I'll tell you what really happened. You waited until forensics left and arrived in your probably stolen pickup. You grabbed a can of gasoline from your truck. You then went into the cabin to check if Daisy had been found. You then went straight to the bunker to see if it had been discovered, planning to set it on fire and destroy all the evidence inside. Before you could start the fire, you heard me arrive. So you hastily left your gas can and closed the hatch. You didn't think I could open the bunker. If I hadn't found you, I expect you would have burned down the cabin too.
I'm not going to make fun of you, Detective, or how you handled my interrogation. You're obviously very new at this. I swear I'm telling the truth. I didn't know the bunker was there until the moment you showed up. I seem to have trumped your entire police force.
When I get the DNA results from the bunker, we'll continue this conversation.
You have no concrete evidence against me whatsoever.
The lab results will be in soon. You won't get away with this. See that call? That's your arrest warrant and a one-way ticket to prison. I'll be right back.
Can't you keep somebody for like, is it 48 hours?
Hello, sir. I think I found the man who kidnapped Daisy Armstrong. I'm interrogating him now.
Hold on, Detective Locke. I have some bad news. Someone set fire to the cabin in the bunker. The fire department is on the scene, but they say it's too late.
That's impossible. My suspect has been in the interrogation room with me all evening.
We can't hold him. Suzanne Moreau. Her fingerprints are on the wine bottle found in the cabin. We also found an unknown person's fingerprints, but they don't match your suspects.
Sir, with all due respect, I'm convinced Michael Clark is involved.
Detective, I'm cutting you some slack already. But we cannot hold your suspect simply because you're convinced he's guilty. We have evidence that Suzanne was working with an accomplice, Noah Garrity. I order you to release the reporter and arrest this Moreau.
Let me just check my last lead. The DNA analysis of the hair found in the bunker safe. The results just came in.
I know how hard this is. Okay. Get the DNA results. Detective Locke, I will give you 1 hour maximum. Then you close the file and arrest Suzanne Moreau.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, he could have accomplices. Oh, ask Clark about his account. Okay.
Who did you call earlier?
An editor from the Boston 6 News.
An editor you repeatedly said should fire you. That was your accomplice, wasn't it? You were telling him to start the fire.
An accomplice?
I know it was Noah you called.
I'm saying nothing more without the presence of my lawyer.
Stay right where you are. I'm not done with you yet.
Wow. Do I hear grounds for a lawsuit?
Some poor innocent woman is being accused instead of you. You set her up, didn't you?
You have to let me go, Detective.
All I need is one more phone call to the lab. I know it's you, and I'm going to prove it.
Oh.
Hello, this is Joanna Locke. I need the results of the DNA test I asked you for.
Hi, Detective. Sorry, we only have the DNA sequence. We haven't had time to compare it with the suspects yet. It'll take 7 more hours. I'm sorry, but you are not the only one on the waiting list.
Send your analysis to my computer in the office. I'll do the comparison myself.
I need authorization.
I have a murderer who is going to walk free unless I get those results now.
Fine, we'll send it to you right away, but I'll have to log this.
Okay.
It's my last chance.
Wait, what do I have to do? This is the unknown DNA found in the cabin. This is John Armstrong. Unknown hair found at the crime scene. Michael Clark. Nope. Does it have to be all? Key. Mm. My eyes are like crossing right now. Yeah, it's about DNA. Like, see, I see this here. Oh, this is not the same though. Oh, that is actually Suzanne. This is right here. See?
No. No! Suzanne? I don't understand.
Oh, because I didn't
was
want to
sure it would be
work. I didn't want to
Cloutier.
wait, Obi.
I'll have to let him go.
Aw. I found the one on the top left. But it's not all of it though. It has to be all of it, I think. Right to Suzanne. Like Suzanne's is all of it. Mm. The one on the top left should be in there because it is the DNA, the unknown DNA.
You can leave.
Sorry it didn't work out for you, Detective. Maybe you
Ah.
should consider a career change.
We are not done.
Oh, but we are, my dear. We are done.
He's so sus.
I had no choice but to return to the Armstrong house to arrest Suzanne Moreau.
Mm. Arrest her? Oh.
The arrest warrant for Suzanne Moreau. Suzanne was set up by Clark and Noah. They are the kidnappers, but I'm not giving up. When Suzanne comes up for trial, I will fight for her defense. But for now, the district attorney is in charge. If I want to stay a detective, he always has the last word.
Okay. This is a giant house. A big house.
The door is wide open.
Where is
How
everybody?
strange.
Where's the dad? Oh no, he was like
Hey,
grieving.
is anyone there? Miss Moreau? Miss Moreau? This is Detective Locke.
Uh-oh.
Miss Moreau, can you hear me? It's me, Detective Locke. You must get up now. Miss Moreau? Miss Moreau, can you hear me? Suzanne Moreau is dead. There are no traces of blows or injuries on her body. She doesn't seem to have defended herself from anyone.
Did she take something? Well, I can't arrest her now. Oh!
It appears Suzanne killed herself by ingesting all these drugs.
Hmm.
Her glasses are missing.
You saw this? Well, her ring is still there. Maybe Noah Garrity is Michael Clark or whoever he's working with. Like they were using a fake name or something. Oh.
Suzanne's diary is missing.
Oh.
She must have realized at last how she'd been used, and the self-righteous court of social media was as quick as usual to try and convict her.
Hmm. Aww. Oh, and her mother passed away. Her mother was in a coma, and then her mother passed away, and then I guess she figured she didn't want to live anymore.
Suzanne was telling the truth about her mother. I called the district attorney to inform him. This is Detective Locke, sir. I'm at the Armstrong house.
Have you arrested Suzanne Moreau?
She's dead, sir. Apparent suicide, but I need a forensics team.
She killed herself out of remorse for her part in the crime.
We don't know that yet. I'm calling forensics now, but I wanted you to know.
What a mess. Stay on site until forensics arrive.
Yes, sir. Standing by. The investigation was officially closed. I was certain that she was innocent, and Clark had been responsible for 4 deaths and then vanished into thin air. With $1 million. Dollars marked, though, and not easily spent. I didn't care if the case was officially closed. I swore, Mr. Poirot, whatever it took, I would hunt him down.
Nope, still stuck out here.
I waited for the forensics team, then went into the station to write my report. I was officially off the case.
Thank you, mademoiselle. That obviously cannot be the completion of your story. If I might ask a question?
Of course.
Ratchet was Noah?
Suzanne Moreau's boyfriend, the one who manipulated her and burned down the cabin. This was Ratchet?
No, he was an accomplice. Clark, the phony journalist, was the leader.
Michael Clark, the reporter. He was Ratchet?
Absolutely. I was the only law enforcement official to question Clark. I knew this wasn't his first kidnapping.
You looked for similar cases. What do you Americans call the MMOs?
Means, motive, and opportunity. Yes, I looked for someone in plain sight. Someone on the edge of a kidnapping case. Someone in plain view, keeping track of the investigations. An innocent witness, a concerned neighbor, even another reporter.
And eventually you found a name behind an alias.
Yes, I found a name. Cassetti, the real name. The real name of the man you call Ratchet is Cassetti.
This explains much, mademoiselle, but not all.
It explains why she is our number one suspect.
But not how she came to be on this train. Attends, she has grown pale.
I don't know what's wrong with me. Excuse me, Mr. Poirot. I don't feel very well.
You are exhausted and still feeling the effects of the drug. Stay with us, mademoiselle. One more effort. I need to know your recent movements.
I snuck aboard the train.
This I observed. You came directly to this room?
Yes. Yes, and other than a couple of careful trips to the ladies yesterday, I never left this room. I didn't want to be spotted by Ratchet. Yesterday, I chatted with my roommate, Miss Schmidt, I think, here in our room. She brought me some dinner. I got very sleepy and nodded off.
Miss Schmidt?
And now she nods off again. Is this a joke? She must be faking so we can't interrogate her further, Poirot.
No, Bouc. She really seems to have fallen asleep again. It is my fault. She must have been given a dangerous dose of sleeping pills last night. The effects should wear off soon, I hope, but I am afraid asking her to tell us her story was too much for her.
Pinch her, Poirot. She's faking.
Her eyes are dilated. She is not faking, and there will be no pinching.
Pinch
Dr.
him.
Constantine, please stay with her. Monsieur Bouc, ask the other passengers to gather in the dining car. There are still many questions I need to ask.
But all of them together? Won't someone overhear your questioning the others?
I will speak softly because I am trained to do so. They will speak softly because they want to.
Very well. I will do as you say.
Okay, guys. Let's see, what am I supposed to do? Interrogate the suspects in the dining car. Alright, I have to go interrogate. Look at my mustache. Oh. How's that? Is this gonna help me solve the murder? Okay, you guys ready? You guys ready? I can't smile. Yeah, the previous one was huge. It had like a twirl, but it didn't stick anymore. Okay. You see, oh. I can't find this scarf. Okay. Do I go this way? I think I go this way. First class. Open the door, sir. Sir. Oh, okay. It's further up. It's okay. We're gonna find a murderer. Don't worry. Pudding? I want pudding. Is this the no, this is not the... Is this the dining room? Hello? Should I talk to her? Hello, lady.
I hope we will be leaving soon.
Oh, okay, not her. I think it's the other room. This is the bar.
I should go and interview the passengers in the restaurant car.
Okay, fine. I wanted to see what they were doing. Oh.
The passengers who agreed to come and talk to you are assembled, Poirot. Mr. Masterman is already here to answer your questions.
Perfect. Thank you, my friend. Sit down, Monsieur Masterman, please.
Thank you.
Does the name Cassetti mean anything to you?
No. Should it?
Have you heard of the Armstrong kidnapping case?
Of course. It was all over the news a few years ago.
Your employer's real name is Cassetti. He was the man behind that kidnapping.
Mr. Ratchet was... He murdered that poor little girl?
Oh.
Mr. McQueen, the man you worked for is a kidnapper named Cassetti.
What? What kidnapping?
He murdered his victim, a child named Daisy Armstrong.
The Armstrong kidnapping?
You had no idea of Monsieur Ratchet's real name?
Damn skunk!
Why are you so upset?
My father was the district attorney who handled the case, Mr. Poirot. I saw Mrs. Armstrong more than once. She was a lovely woman, so gentle and heartbroken. If ever a man deserved what he got, Ratchet, or Cassetti, is the man. He didn't deserve to live.
Did he
Madame
know? Was he the
Olson,
murderer?
Have you heard of the Daisy Armstrong case?
No, I've never heard of it.
It was only 2 years ago. It was famous.
Maybe so, but it was not famous in Spain, where I have been helping the refugees from Africa.
You've never heard the name Daisy Armstrong?
No, never.
Daisy Armstrong? No.
No.
No!
Huh.
No!
Yes. It was all over the English tabloids before I went to Jordan. A horrific crime that claimed the lives of an entire family and their wrongfully accused nanny. That's right, isn't it?
Quite so.
I thought the culprit had been punished.
Some might say that the culprit was punished last night.
Oh, my heavens.
May I ask you a few more questions?
Yes, of course.
You read about the crime, as you said, in the tabloids.
Yes, that's right. For weeks, news of the royal family was
Tabloids.
eclipsed.
Have you ever been to the United States, mademoiselle?
No, never. Jordan was really my first trip abroad.
Jordan?
You were in Jordan?
Yes, I was an English tutor there to the children of a high official. Until recently.
Her eyes are like all red. Why?
What is your relationship to Captain Arbuthnot?
Who?
A former soldier traveling with us. You must have met him.
Ah, yes, I met him on the platform in Istanbul. We only had a brief exchange of pleasantries, nothing more. British Reserve and all that.
Ah, the British Reserve. Yes, with this I am familiar.
Oh. I met him on the... one of this is a lie. We only had a brief discussion. I don't talk to strangers in general. I was an English tutor in Jordan. Which one? I feel like she met him before.
Are you sure everything you have told me is accurate, Mademoiselle Debenham?
Of course.
Earring at the hotel.
Mademoiselle, I know that you met Captain Arbuthnot at the Tocatlion Hotel.
Remember the earring?
You were spying on me.
I am very attentive to my surroundings. It helps in my profession.
Well, it's your word against mine.
I had occasion to be of some assistance in recovering Captain Arbuthnot's train ticket. While searching his room, I also discovered one of your earrings. Whatever your relationship may be to the good captain, I doubt it has anything to do with British Reserve. You will not tell me your secret, mademoiselle?
I can't. I don't know what you mean.
Poirot, Miss Debenham's got nothing to do with this business. Nothing. Do you hear?
Oh! How do I... step back? Oh. Okay. He punched
Archie,
me!
Stop!
Captain,
Archie.
no! This behavior is unworthy of an officer and a gentleman.
Leave her alone. Have you no honor?
Archie, we should go.
Captain
thought
Arbuthnot, I
they
am
don't know each
certain
other well.
you are a brave soldier, but you are a poor actor. The truth is that
maybe she's his lover.
your relationship with Miss Debenham is beyond doubt, Captain. Your reaction was apparently that of a man trying to protect the woman he loves. I might understand that if your relationship were some cleverly disguised secret, but it is not. You make puppy dog eyes at one another at every opportunity. You cannot hide your love. Everybody knows.
I advise you to stop with your accusations, Mr. Poirot. I'm going to escort Miss Debenham back to her compartment. Make of that what you will.
The captain and Mademoiselle Debenham are obviously adamant about not revealing their relationship, but this scene convinced me there is more that is not so obvious.
This murder has everyone on edge. In my 25-year career, I have never seen such madness aboard the Orient Express.
I understand, my friend. The more we learn, the more perplexing this train ride becomes. But we have other clues to pursue.
What do you have in mind?
The broken watch on Monsieur Ratchet's wrist, for example, and the handkerchief found near the body. Who does that belong to?
This little drama we
Right?
have just
She calls him
witnessed
Archie.
has not put you off the scent.
Far from it, my friend. Will you return to your watch over Mademoiselle Locke?
Yes, I will. Dr. Constantine can probably use a break.
Good.
Au revoir, Poirot.
Hypothesis about the watch. The watch shows the time Ratchet was found dead. The watch shows the time Ratchet fell asleep. The watch shows the time of the murder. The watch was out of it. Okay, wanted this one or this one?
No, not good. Let me consider all the possibilities.
Oh, why would you punch Poirot? Oh, okay, could be this. Okay.
Yes, there are only 3 possible hypotheses. The watch has been tampered with, or
Archibald.
it is out of adjustment,
Archie
or
has
it
a punchable
indicates
face
the
too.
time of the murder. I shall explore these last 2 possibilities before reaching any conclusions.
Oh, okay.
If the watch is out of adjustment, it may be broken. There may also be another reason related directly to Ratchet. Maybe the watch is set to another time zone.
Oh. Didn't even think about that. If Ratchet dead at 1:15, what information is contradictory? If he's dead at 1:15. Oh, this one.
Et voilà.
Maybe it's also the accent. Is this a French? There's a French accent, right? Oh. Wait, who's Foscarelli? Wait, there's a question mark? The watch indicates that the murder took place at 1:15, whereas Ratchet's alleged murder was already in his room at... The watch can indicate... Oh. Okay. What's in the tab? What's the detail that could indicate that the watch was not already stopped?
This is wrong. But I'm never far from the truth. I do not think that's the right answer. The
This is
watch
still
was
moving.
not defective because the second hand is still moving. My little gray cells did not let me down.
Hi, Ben. I am solving the moider slowly. Oh no, I don't know. What is it? Where's Istanbul? This one?
Brilliant.
Thank you for the watch streak. Oh.
Right. If this theory is correct, then
Oh, then it's
the murder
12:15.
took place at 12:15 a.m. I must interrogate all the passengers to see if any of them have an alibi for this hour.
Cross-check known alibis. Oh crap! I don't remember the last playthrough. He's with. No, he doesn't have an alibi. Crap! I don't remember from the last gameplay. So I'm just gonna guess now because I don't remember. Oh, there are hints. Oh, oops. Let me just try first.
This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
Captain and Hubbard. Maury fought. Oh yeah! I remember that. They were gambling. These guys were gambling together. Hi, Mick. I'm trying to solve the moider. How are you today? The captain was with Hubbard? Why was he with Hubbard? I don't remember. Miss Debenham was with Olsen, I think. Mr. Bouc was with Dr. Constantine.
That is not a good answer.
I'm gonna get hints because I forgot last week. Debenham, yes, I got that. Constantine and Mr. Bouc, but yes, I got that one right. Oh, Arbuthnot was with McQueen? Okay, he's with her. He's with Olsen. She was by herself?
That was easy.
There was? Those information were from previous playthrough, which I have forgotten. Now I have to go and... Oh no, there's more things. Who owns the handkerchief? I don't know. H.
That's the right answer.
Oh. Who could the handkerchief belong to? Mrs. Hubbard? Oh, it could be her. I guess somebody with the H. Hector. Does he look like somebody who uses a handkerchief? Apparently during the murder, someone dropped a handkerchief that has a letter H on it. Could be her. Okay, all the H names. Hardman. Maybe her? I don't know what's her last name. Or his first name.
My little gray cells did not let me down.
Hi, Mom. How are you feeling today? I must question people. Oh, yeah, I don't know their first names. And then... Okay. I have to interrogate people. H for Malcolmus. I have to go interrogate people. Meg, you need to come with me. Bring your cattle prod. Need to interrogate. Wait, who's this guy? What's his name? He's just staring at me now. Hello?
Monsieur Foscarelli.
Oh,
I would
he's
like to ask you a
Foscarelli.
few questions, if you allow me.
Ah, Signore Poirot, is it? I was wondering when you'd get around to me. Unfortunately, you find me on a mission of mercy.
Hello, Monsieur Poirot. Sorry, we have a small problem. The orange juicer has broken down and I can't fix it. Mr.
No,
Foscarelli
OJ?
has kindly offered to help me.
It isn't a car engine, but I am doing my best.
Even with the two of us, we can't manage.
Let me guess. You call upon Poirot to help.
I'd be happy to answer your questions.
Foscarelli.
Finished.
OJ, guilty. Oh, repair the or. Oh. Why me? I'm proper. Oh. What do I do? Oh, I have to take these? Oh, I see. Alright. Too big? How do I take it off? Oh. No. Why me? I'm proper. Oh. What do I do? Oh. I have to take these? Oh, I see. Alright. Too big? How do I take it off? Oh. No. Put this here? No, it doesn't even reach. Okay, this was right. That looks right, right? How do I take it off though? Fonzie? Oh. Wait, are you talking about Happy Days? No, that's too small. This too small too. Can I? How do I take it out? Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. Put this here, and then I can't take stuff out. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Cookies? We're trying to solve a murder here. Murder. Okay, I guess I can't take that out. Is this how all coffee machines look like? What the heck, man? Like this? It doesn't look right. No? Oh. Here. No. No? I don't think it's color oriented. I think it's size. Your coffee machine has a little Spanish man or woman or person that tells me funny jokes while he manually grinds the bean. What? I can't take it out. I can't take it out once I do that. Okay. Let me take this. This seems right. This doesn't seem right anywhere. That seems right. Oh! Can I pull this out? Can I? Ah! Hi, Tarragon. Good afternoon. Oh my god, Ben. How do I take this out? Oh, oops. This looks right. Oh! Oh, I see. There are layers
It
to
should
it.
work correctly now.
I fixed the coffee machine. Mustache.
Bravo! I should stick to automobiles.
Well, now we can talk calmly. Monsieur Foscarelli, is it?
Antonio Foscarelli? Delighted, Monsieur
Antonio
Poirot.
Foscarelli.
You have, of course, heard about Ratchet's murder last night.
Oh, naturally. It is all anyone is talking about.
Can you tell me your movements on the night of the murder?
I went to bed right after dinner, but I slept very badly. My roommate, Mr. Masterman, had a toothache. Oh, he moaned all night. It woke me up several times.
Did you hear anything or notice anything unusual?
No, nothing that I can think of. I stayed in my bed all night.
Have you ever been to the United States?
Is it not accurate?
Yes, it has been a primary market for our cars for the last 10 years.
You remember the Armstrong case?
Armstrong? The name, yes? It was a little girl. A baby, was it not?
Yes, a very tragic affair. Did you know that Cassetti, the kidnapper, was actually Ratchet?
Oh, no. Then he deserved to die. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
Well, thank you, Mr. Foscarelli.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more, Signore. I remain at your disposal if you should need me.
Thank you so much, Monsieur Poirot. I can put orange juice back on the menu.
Okay. So his first name is Antonio. It's not an H word. What about her?
Enchanté, mademoiselle. You are Hildegard Schmidt?
I am Yarol. And you, I know,
What did she
are
call
Herr
me?
Poirot.
Correct. May I ask you for
Is
a
that
few
German?
minutes of your time to answer a few questions?
With pleasure, but first may I ask for your help?
No!
Oh, why does this not surprise me?
I don't know.
I am at your service, Fraulein.
My mistress,
I'm not.
Princess Dragomiroff, has asked me to open this traditional Matryoshka doll.
Here,
There is a
give her
trinket
a
inside
hammer.
she must retrieve.
Madame,
Oh.
in my experience, each Russian nesting doll simply pulls
They're also
apart
helpless
to reveal
without me,
the
Monk.
next one inside.
Indeed.
I need to help
Yet
them
try it
fix
for
the
yourself.
orange juice
As you wish.
machine.
You are a gentleman.
Oh. What? Oh, what am I supposed to do? Like that? Huh. What are these? Oh, nesting dolls. At this point, I would become the murderer. I almost became the murderer last week when I was trying to open the suitcase and the captain kept talking and talking. Oh. This looks... This is not right. Pink, orange, purple. I don't get it. It's the smaller patterns. Oh, I wish I can go back now. Hi, Orca. Apparently the smaller patterns weaves oh, there were the number of patterns on the thing. There was one. Pink has 1, orange has 2, dark blue has purple has 3, light blue has 4. Oh, I totally missed how many there are on each one of them. Apparently there were different numbers of the small patterns on each row, and it's supposed to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have to solve this one now. Oh. They all move. No, that doesn't look right. No. Okay, I have to pick a middle one. Is that not it? Anybody have a hammer? No. Oh, they move at a different. Oh my god. No. No. Oh. Oh, hello.
The inscription reads, "To my dearest friend."
Oh, thank you very much. This doll reminds her of her youth in Russia. It was very hard under the Soviet regime, but thanks to her strength of will, she rose to be the head of a museum of antiquities in St. Petersburg. Even though she now lives in Berlin, it is said that the
morning, afternoon, darker.
She must be a formidable woman indeed.
Thanks
You
for
are
the
her
myth.
maid?
I am her companion. I help her in her daily tasks, and I keep her company.
Ah, forgive me. You will have heard of Ratchet's murder last night.
Yes, of course. Everyone is talking about it.
Have you lost a handkerchief embroidered with an H, madame?
Oh, no, monsieur.
I thought perhaps since your first name is Hildegard.
It is not mine, I tell you. I could not afford something so nice. I have no idea who it belongs to.
My apologies, I did not mean to alarm you. Can you tell me how you occupied your time last night?
Just after we left Istanbul, I had tea with my roommate, Fräulein Locke. I went to dinner with the princess, and when I returned to my compartment, Fräulein Locke was already asleep. A little later, Herr Michel, the conductor, came to get me because Madame la Princesse needed my help. Her back troubles her. I massaged her for about an hour.
Do you remember the time?
I'm sorry, I do not, mein Herr.
Ah!
Thank you
She
for
don't
answering my
remember.
questions, madame.
Hello?
Monsieur, I am Hercule.
I know who you are, Monsieur Poirot. What do you want?
Answers to a simple question or two.
All right, but quickly. My wife is quite ill. I would like to stay by her side.
I promise. First of all, I imagine you know about the murder.
Of course. The Countess is terribly distressed.
Your full name?
Rodolphe Andrenyi.
Your home is?
Budapest.
And how do you come to be aboard the Orient Express?
I am a Hungarian diplomat. My family has represented our homeland since the revolution from the Soviet Union in 1956. I was on my country's business in Istanbul. Business which I cannot discuss.
And your wife often accompanies you on your diplomatic missions?
Yes, and why not? Was there anything else you wanted to know?
What is her name? Oh. Hungarian. He's a diplomat. 34? He looks 34. Oh, yeah.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
Have you ever been to the United States?
I was posted to the Hungarian embassy in Washington for a year.
You knew perhaps the Armstrong family.
Armstrong? Armstrong. It is difficult to recall. One meets so many people.
Can you tell me how you spent last night?
I was in our compartment with my wife. She went to bed early. I played a video game on my phone. Around 11 o'clock in the
She's a
evening,
gamer.
my wife woke up and couldn't get back to sleep. She took a sleeping pill. As for me, I went to bed soon after that
Sleeping
and
pill?
slept straight through until morning.
It was the kidnapping of a child, a very sad affair. The culprit was the man on this train who called himself Ratchet, the one who was murdered last night.
Indeed. It sounds like justice finally caught up with him.
Thank you for your time. Now, I'd like to speak to your wife, if you don't mind.
It's impossible. As I told you, my wife is very ill. Thank you, and good luck with the investigation.
Wait, ask him the first name! Oh.
Eh bien, the good Count does not appear to want me to talk to his wife.
Armstrong family? As if there's only one family. Apparently it's a very high profile case, maybe, I don't know. Hi Amelia, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. How was stream? Hope it went well. I saw you playing DVD. I am a detective. I'm trying to solve a murder on the train.
Madame
Hello.
Ribard, may I ask you a question or two? It won't take long.
Anything I can do to help?
Have you misplaced a handkerchief recently?
No, I don't think so. Why?
We found a handkerchief embroidered with the letter H, so I thought it might have been yours.
I'm sorry, but it's not. It may belong to Miss Schmidt, Princess Dragomiroff's lady's maid. I believe her first name is Hildegard.
It is a possibility. Anyone could be lying, of course. I thank you, madame.
Okay. She says it's not her. This is where the murder happened. Oh, I can't go in because I guess they closed it. And this is my room. Who's over here? Oh, Monsieur?
Hello. Can I do something for you?
Hello, Monsieur Hardman, I believe. You have heard of the murder?
Cyrus Hartman. Yes. And the fact that there's been a murder is all over the train.
Demon.
You do not seem very concerned about it, monsieur.
It's not the first murder I've run across.
I had no idea the selling of toys was so dangerous. I did overhear you mention at dinner that this is your profession.
Toy salesman is a cover. I'm a private detective, just like you, from the U.S.
He's American. Private detective. Really?
I do not think that's the right answer.
What? 55? He doesn't look 55. He's 55.
Et voilà.
Voila.
Monsieur Hardman, have you heard of the Armstrong case?
Armstrong? The kidnapping 3 or 4 years ago? Who hasn't? Why?
Ratchet's real name was Cassetti. I have reason to believe he was the kidnapper.
What? He killed that little girl? No, I didn't know. If I had known, I wouldn't have taken the job.
What's the job? What's the job? Oh, wait, let me ask him this. Some of us 55-year-olds
Is
look
this handkerchief embroidered with an H yours?
Do I look like the kind of guy who would use a handkerchief like that?
Were you on duty last night?
You bet. I kept my door open a crack and I watched all night. No one entered
Hi,
that car
Umbra.
who didn't belong there.
I don't think I can
see
ask him
anything
how
in
he looks young.
The conductor, Michelle. He was there most of the time, too, except for 15 minutes or so after we left Vinkovsky. He must have answered a call from Ratchet's room. Then he was absent again for a while around 1 a.m. After that, he didn't move until 5.
I did not expect to find another detective on this train.
I just finished a job in Istanbul when I received an email from Ratchet. He hired me to protect him.
Something you failed to do.
I'm not happy about that. He'd received some threatening letters. I was supposed to watch his back, and yeah, something I failed to do. But he seemed to think he was in more danger when he left the train.
He was traveling to Paris?
I assume so, but I'm not entirely sure.
Can anyone on this train confirm your identity?
Yeah, that McQueen kid. Ratchet's secretary.
Do you have any idea who was behind the threatening letters?
I don't know his name, but Ratchet told me he was a small man. Dark hair, with a womanish kind of voice.
Thank you for your help. Thank you for answering my questions, Monsieur Hardman.
Listen, Poirot. I know I fell down on the job, but if you need help, any at all, let me know. I'd like to make it right.
Huh. Does he look 55? Or maybe he does look a little bit 55. Maybe. Oh. That looks right. Second class. No, I would never. Oh, who's here? Hello? Housekeeping.
I am not prepared to receive anyone. Come back later.
Very well, madam. I'll come back later. But you will need to speak to me.
So, my friend, have you finished your investigation?
You don't trust him? You don't trust the private detective?
To solve a few mysteries.
Okay. I stay here to watch this young lady.
He's American, but he didn't have McDonald's with him. Suspicious. Oh, God. Yeah, I thought, I was gonna be housekeeping. Oh, Miss Olsen. Hello.
I hope your investigation is going well, Mr. Poirot.
Hello.
Ah, Monsieur McQueen, may I ask you a question?
Anything I can do to help, Mr. Poirot?
Is this your handkerchief?
This handkerchief embroidered with an H. Is it yours?
No, I don't use cloth handkerchiefs.
Do you use paper handkerchiefs?
Thank you. I won't bother you anymore.
Oh, thank you. Oh, what's this? Call of the Wild. Oh, this way? Why, thank you, monk. Oh, I can't go out this way. What's over here? Oh. Why are the authorities taking so long to come here and help with this? This is terrible. Apparently this actually happened. Like the train has ever been, you know. How about now?
I am not prepared to receive anyone. Come back later.
Very well, madam. I'll come back later. But you will need to speak to me.
The train looks steam. I think the tunnel got like covered or closed in or something. Were they able? I don't. Oh yeah, I don't know. They said there were no signal for like phones. Oh. Her husband won't let me. Oh, the doctor. I haven't talked to the doctor. Excuse me.
So, my friend, have you finished your investigation?
No, but I have managed to solve a few mysteries.
Okay. I stay here to watch this young lady.
Excuse me, Doctor. May I ask you a question?
Anything that can help the investigation, Mr. Poirot.
I wanted to know what your first name is, Doctor.
My name is Robert. Why?
To find out if the handkerchief embroidered with an H could have been yours.
I'm a doctor, Mr. Poirot.
Robert.
Cloth handkerchiefs are a playground for viruses. I would not touch
Robert. With a silent H. Maybe. Okay, guess it's not him. Mr. Mori, I have to talk to Mr. Mori. Okay. I have to talk to Mr. Mori and the Countess. Eh? Oh. Moi the room.
Monsieur, if I am to catch this murderer, I will need your help.
My help? I am at your service, Poirot.
You are very protective of your wife, Count Andrenyi.
Does that surprise you? Her vertigo can be very dangerous.
I believe there are many kinds of vertigo.
If you don't mind, I'd rather talk to a doctor, not a detective. If you'd excuse me.
Oh. Dang it.
Monsieur, if I am to catch this murderer, I will need your help.
My help? I am at your service, Poirot.
You are obviously a devoted husband, Count Andrenyi.
My wife means the world to me. There were questions in Budapest about a Hungarian diplomat marrying an American woman.
It did not deter you.
I would have given up my position for her. I would think it is universal. Are you married, Mr. Poirot?
No, I fear marriage is not for me. But her condition, is it very grave?
She is suffering a bout of vertigo. You understand? The room spins.
I think Dr. Constantine could help your wife.
There is a doctor on this train? I did not know. Where is this doctor?
I think Dr. Constantine is in the lounge car. If not, perhaps the conductor can tell you where he is.
Very well, I will find him. Thank you very much.
Bye! Hello, mademoiselle.
Forgive me for intruding, madame. I am Hercule Poirot.
I know who you are, Mr. Poirot. I overheard you send my husband on a wild goose chase.
Your husband cares for you greatly, madame. I apologize for exploiting that fact. But the situation is urgent, and I need to ask you a few questions.
Apology accepted. I realize you must speak to everyone. This horrendous murder. It's very upsetting.
That is a beautiful music box.
Please don't touch the music box. It's a fragile family heirloom.
Your accent, is it American? Boston, perhaps?
You have a good ear, Mr. Poirot. Yes. Born and raised in what we call the Back Bay.
She's from
Are
Massachusetts.
you in the diplomatic service like your husband?
No, not officially. I was still in college when I met Rudy 2 years ago. I keep myself busy handling his scheduling, travel, appointments.
Ah, what is the saying? Behind every great man there is a great woman.
That was the saying. Today one might reverse the sentiment as well, don't you think?
Of course, I stand corrected.
No profession. She's 21.
That's the right answer. A handkerchief embroidered with an H was found at the crime scene. By any chance, does your first name begin with an H?
No, my first name is Elena, with an E.
Oh, so it's not her.
Can you tell me what you did last night?
Well, my husband and I went to dinner. Then we came back here. We went to bed around 10 o'clock. I tried to sleep, but I couldn't, because of the shaking of the train. I suffer from vertigo. I finally took a sleeping pill, and that did the trick.
When did the train's motion prevent you from sleeping?
Between midnight and 2 a.m. I know because I must have looked at my watch about 10 times.
I see.
One of these sentences is a lie. My husband and I went to dinner. We went back to our compartment and were in bed by 10 o'clock. Between midnight and 2 o'clock, I tried to sleep, but I couldn't because of the shaking of the train. Wait, didn't the train stop already? I finally took a sleeping pill and fell asleep after. Didn't the train stop around midnight?
Come now, Countess. You are not telling me the truth.
Why do you say that?
The train stopped at 12:30 a.m. due to snow. So there was no shaking of the train. But you told me that it was the shaking that prevented you from sleeping.
I don't know, you're confusing me. My vertigo.
Madame, a man died last night. You can't talk nonsense just because you're sick. You are hiding something from me.
Don't. Exactly,
How dare
Frankie.
you? I didn't do anything wrong. I'm going to find my husband.
Oh. Yes, leave me in here in your room so I can
That was unkind, I know, but my strategy worked. I can now inspect this room in peace.
That was the point. Okay. Sleeping pills?
These
Okay.
must be the sleeping pills that Countess Andrenyi took last night.
Oh. Okay. The Great Gatsby. Oh.
There seems to be something missing here.
Oh.
It's closed. It's closed. It's closed.
Hint. Rose leaf bird? Is it just straight up the answer? That's not a hint. Oh. Crane candle. Oh, it's on here. It's on top here. I just noticed. Rose leaf bulb. I should have just looked properly. Oh. No. Oh, okay, that was a guess. That was just a guess. No? No. I missed what the first one was. What was the first one? Oops. Okay. No. No. Star? No. Music? Oh. What's this? An egg?
An engraving written in, I believe, Russian Cyrillic. It looks like a first name. An engraving written in, I believe.
I can't see it. Hatter? Oh. Oh. Helena and Sonia? Her name is Helena, not Elena. And Sonia Armstrong is her sister. So she's related to the Armstrong family. Oh, dum dum.
For my beautiful young ladies, Helena and Sonia. Helena with an H. It's Countess Andrenyi with an older girl.
Poirot! Have you no shame?
Monsieur, I am afraid shame is not a very helpful emotion for a detective trying to get at the truth.
What are you doing in our compartment?
I am investigating a murder, Count Andrenyi.
My wife is ill.
My apologies, monsieur, but your wife seemed in perfect health when she left the room to find you. I do apologize, but I needed to search your compartment.
You will regret this, Poirot.
Please, Count. You aren't going to challenge me to a duel, are you? Countess, I'm afraid I took the liberty of inspecting your little music box.
How dare you?
The message in the medallion was addressed to you and Sonia. Sonia Armstrong. Your older sister? The mother of Daisy, the murdered child.
I am a Hungarian diplomat. You have no official standing here. You have no right to search.
No, Rudolph. Let me speak. It's useless to deny what this gentleman says. I am Helena Goldenberg, the sister of Sonia Armstrong, and Daisy was my niece. The music box is a gift from my sister's godmother, a very close friend to my mother. We hid the truth from you when we learned that the man killed last night was the person who destroyed my family. I panicked. I didn't want to be accused.
That is also why you lied about the H in your first name?
Exactly. Your ferreting about looking for the H is obviously part of your investigation.
If I found a handkerchief in Monsieur Ratchet's room embroidered with an H, I might suspect you had been there.
A handkerchief? I don't have any handkerchiefs embroidered with my initial. To be honest, that sounds awfully old-fashioned to me.
I give you my word of honor that last night Helena never left her compartment. My wife is telling you the truth, Poirot.
I hope so. I'll let you rest.
I don't know. Is she the
The
murderer?
matter of the H on the handkerchief still needs clearing up. But first I should check the inscription on the back of the medallion.
Oh. Use Poirot knowledge of Russian to what? I don't know any Russian, but we'll try. Okay. That's the same as before. Oh, could be. No, but it's that's this though. Natalia, you're right.
Natalia. Would it be Natalia Dragomiroff?
Are they all
She
like
is the
connected
only
to one
Russian
another?
passenger on the train. In addition, her first name begins with an H in Cyrillic. My little gray cells did not let me down.
H is N in Russian. Oh, also hi, Alex, Fitna. Hope you guys are well today. Talk to. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go talk to her. Yeah, I gotta talk to the chef. Wait, what room was she in? I don't remember. Okay, I'll go talk to the chef. Make some OJ. I fixed the OJ for you guys. They're just standing around, not making any OJ. Where's the chef?
I'm sorry, sir, but I must concentrate on my baking.
Oh, okay, bye. Are you in here, sir? No. Oh, here he is. Hello.
Sorry to bother you, Monsieur Maury. I have a question to ask you.
Please make it quick. I have a meal to prepare.
This handkerchief embroidered with an H, is it yours?
No, I've never seen it before.
Thank you. That is all
okay, I guess it's not
I
him.
hope your investigation won't interfere with today's menu.
I hope today's menu won't interfere with my investigation. Hotaru. Okay, I gotta talk to the princess. I don't remember what room she's in. Hi, Jilly. I know. It's more grand. The one that I had on last week was bigger, but it's not sticky anymore. So I had to change it. I had to change to a different mustache. Okay, I mean, she's a princess, so she must be
Did you need
first
something
class?
else, Monsieur Poirot?
Oh, I guess not. Mr. Poirot? Okay, first class. She should be in one of these rooms, right? Oh. Okay, got stuck for a second. No, this is Mrs. Hubbard. This is the murder room. This is my room. This one is the private detective. Is she in second class? I can only do Singaporean accent eh. Maybe this one.
I am not prepared to receive anyone. Come back later.
I'm sorry, madame, but a man has been murdered. I must ask you a few questions.
You must have misunderstood me. I cannot speak to you just now.
Madame, I know that Sonia Armstrong is your goddaughter.
Come in, please.
Oh, now she wants to talk.
Please forgive my intrusion, madame, but I really must ask you some questions.
Then ask. I'll answer if it pleases me.
We have not been properly introduced, yet I have observed her a couple of times, so I can already deduce some things about her.
Okay. She is Russian. Director of a museum. She's 85. She does look 85. Okay. Very healthy looking 85.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
Hi, Tutu. No, for us is Wednesday, Tutu. Or, yeah, Wednesday.
I will first ask you about last night. Will you tell me your movements?
I went to bed just after dinner. I read until 11, then tried to sleep. Later I woke.
What caused you to awaken?
I suffered from back pain, a consequence of old age interfering with an active life. I called Schmidt around 12:45 a.m. to give me a massage. She did so until I fell asleep.
How long was she with you?
A good hour, I would say.
I see. The first initial of your first name, Natalia, in the Cyrillic alphabet looks exactly like the letter H in the Latin alphabet.
I'm Russian, Monsieur Poirot, and I was the head of a museum of antiquities in St. Petersburg for decades, until I moved to Berlin recently. I'm familiar with Cyrillic.
This handkerchief is yours, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. I lost it.
It was found in Monsieur Ratchet's room. Can you explain to me why Madame Schmidt didn't identify the handkerchief? She must have known it was yours.
Possibly to protect me. She is very loyal. Your next question will be, how did my handkerchief come to be lying by a murdered man's body?
Yes.
My reply to that is that I have no idea.
That is not an answer, madame.
It is all I am
She
able to give you.
1v1 him? Oh, damn. So 80, and he lost to an 85-year-old lady?
I must tell you, Princess Dragomiroff, I have discovered something astonishing.
And that is?
You are Sonia Armstrong's godmother.
You make that sound like a revelation. I have never hidden the fact, monsieur.
You knew Colonel Armstrong well, then?
I knew him slightly, but his wife, Sonia Armstrong, was my goddaughter. I was on terms of friendship with her mother, the actress Linda Arden. Linda Arden was a genius, one of the greatest tragic actresses in the world. I was not only an admirer of her art, I was a personal friend.
Very well. But this links you to the Armstrong kidnapping case. Helena Andrenyi is the sister of Sonia Armstrong, the late mother of Daisy Armstrong, kidnapped and killed by the man who was murdered on this train, Ratchet.
Indeed. Was it he? Then justice has at last been served.
Allow me to summarize.
Do I have a choice?
First coincidence, I shall call it. You are close to the Armstrong family, and the presumed assassin of Daisy Armstrong was killed while you were on board the same train. Second coincidence. Your handkerchief happens to be found at the foot of the victim's bed. Third coincidence. One of the stab wounds inflicted on the body was by a left-handed person. You are left-handed. That is a lot of coincidences, Princess Dragomiroff.
Well, Monsieur Poirot, call it fate. If you report to the police your coincidences, they will laugh. A woman of my age and frailty has violently murdered a man? With how many potential witnesses who saw me doddering along the corridor in the middle of the night like Lady Macbeth?
You are right, Princess. You could not work alone, which means
maybe it's
you
Schmidt.
have one or more accomplices. And it is only a matter of time before I find out who they are.
I would appreciate it if you would remove yourself from my room and take your fantasies with you.
Oh, dang. But before I go, Princess... Oh. What does that mean? Private? Let me look through your things. Okay, not many things. This is kind of cool. Having like a room like this on a train. Oh. Cross-checking? Just trying to call someone. Who are the people whose alibis match? Mr. Hardman was... It's him?
That was easy.
Easy like the shoes? Report to Bouc. Where's Bouc? Bouc was... Oh, he's right there. Hello.
Oh, Poirot, you're there. She hasn't moved, but she seems to be waking up little by little. What about you? Your investigation progresses?
I find myself helping everyone with their problems before they can help me with mine. I have shifted boxes, helped with hangovers, repaired an orange juicer, unlocked some Russian dolls, all so my investigation can proceed.
Don't forget the dessert recipe.
How can I?
Truly, the labors of Hercules.
My friend, I would rather clean out the Orient stables. Yet,
really?
I have managed to solve a few mysteries.
Oh, tell me everything.
Hi, that makes sense. Oh, I see what you did there. That makes sense. I don't know about Privyet is hello in Russian? Oh. Privyet is hello?
The embroidered handkerchief belongs to Princess Dragomiroff. I also found out that she was Sonia Armstrong's godmother.
On the same train with the little girl's murderer?
Exactly.
Oh.
Also, Elena Andrenyi is the younger sister of Sonia Armstrong.
They're all like
Daisy's
related.
mother.
Another passenger connected to the Armstrong case?
Yes, Luke. What are the odds, do you think? But I cannot see either woman stabbing Ratchet over and over again in a frenzy. And they apparently have alibis.
Yeah, obviously
I
had
had three
help.
theories concerning the broken watch. It could have been tampered with. It could have been out of adjustment before the murder. Or, of course, it could indicate the actual time of the murder. The only hypothesis I could rule out was that the watch was out of adjustment. For the others, they are impossible to verify. So the watch is of little use to the
Hi,
investigation.
Natsuku. Thank you for the prime
convinced
sub.
that it indicated the time of the crime. 2 women involved in the Armstrong case.
Let us not forget our patient here. There are
Three women.
Look, she seems to be waking up.
The princess is a vampire and is just appearing to be old.
Did
oh
I
my
fall
god.
asleep again?
Indeed, Mademoiselle Locke.
Oh.
Did you take any medication? Sleeping pills, for example?
No. I never use sleeping pills.
I inspected your cup. You can clearly see that there is a residue of something at the bottom. I'm sure a lab test would confirm you were drugged. Most likely an overdose. That would explain your battle to shake off the effects.
You think Fräulein Schmidt did it?
She certainly had the most opportunity, but why would she?
But no one knew who I was. It's
Maybe they
impossible
did?
that someone deliberately targeted
She's
me.
a police detective from Massachusetts. Oh. Two most likely suspects? Well, she was in a room with her. Dum dum. Who would have had a chance to drug her? Oh, I guess her, cause she makes the dessert. Oh, I guess not.
I must admit I'm not right this time.
Oh, not her? I don't think it's him, but...
Fräulein Schmidt or Monsieur Michel may have drugged the tea that Mademoiselle Locke drank.
Fräulein Schmidt or Pierre Michel could have drugged your tea. They are really the only two people on this train who could have done it. But why would either one do it?
Mr. Poirot, I'm feeling much better. I'd like to bring you up to date to why I ended up on this train.
If you are
doing her
able,
story?
I would very much like you to finish your story.
Very well then. After the Daisy Armstrong case was officially closed, I put out a standing request to the police departments in the Boston area for anything on Michael Clark. But he didn't turn up on their radar. I even set up an anonymous tip line for news about Clark. That's how I met Braid, a sketchy contact on the dark web, but they found nothing I could use.
Oh, dang. Oh, wait, am I gonna... Oh,
4 long years passed without anything new.
I'm playing as her now?